Hey, what's up everyone, Bubblekings here, and welcome back to some more Paladins. Today we're going to be playing Lian here. She's the newest damage dealer here on the realm in OB54, I believe. Currently on the PTR, so we'll check her out here and see what she's like. So let's start off with her weapon. Direct damage, shoot a rifle, 400 damage every 0.45 seconds at medium range. Okay, so that means she has decent range. So when does it start falling off? Like here. Okay, so that's pretty decent. The damage seems quite low, but it's shooting decently fast. I'm not too sure. Normally it does 400, but I think we have a legendary here that increases it by 10%. Yeah. Okay, well that's kind of good. It actually feels really nice to shoot. Sounds kind of cool as well. Okay, so that's that. We got Valor here on our right click. Fire a charge shot dealing 400 damage to all enemies in front of you. Acts as a weapon attack. Okay, well that normally does 400, but I think we have the legendary. Yeah, okay, so that's why it says acts as a weapon attack, because I think the legendary just gives 10% damage to your weapon attacks. And yeah, they say it's a weapon attack, so you know it gets 10% more. Well, that's kind of cool. Pretty big arc there. And it's instant as well, so it's just free damage. Maybe we'll come over here and see if we can hit these people. Ooh, and it has really long range as well. Okay. And at this range, you can pretty much just hit a huge amount of people. Like, since the arc in front of you is so big at this range. Obviously, it does a very small amount of damage at that range, but maybe if you see someone like glow at the back, you can pick them up pretty easily with this. Yeah. I mean, it's not too much damage. It's like a normal shot, but maybe you can weave it like in between your attacks or something like. Sort of like that. Slight damage increase. Nothing too crazy though. But maybe if we get... Oh, actually. If we get like cauterize and we shoot him here. Oh, okay, an AoE cauterize effect. That could be kind of cool. It's only for 1.5 seconds, but... No. Man, that could be actually quite useful. An AoE 90% healing reduction effect, even though it's for a short period of time. You can just hit a huge amount of people, especially from like this range as well. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. It's quite a short cooldown as well, 8 seconds. I assume there's going to be a way to reduce it, so probably get that down a bit as well. Next ability, Presence. Charge your rifle for 0.5 seconds and fire a long range shot that pierces enemies and deals 800 damage. Acts as a weapon attack. Okay. So it's got pierce on it and it's a long range shot. So if we line up the skies here, we can hit both of them, right? Ooh. Okay. That's kind of cool. The charge is pretty short, and since it's a long range shot, it has no damage drop off. That could actually be really good. It's like a railgun. It could be really good like on the point if they have like 2 tanks or something. Or like a tank and a healer, you could shoot through both of them and get huge amounts of damage off. 15-second cooldown, which is quite long, but again, there's probably cards to reduce this. I guess you could probably make like some sort of sniper build. Whoops, we missed. Some sort of like sniper build with this. But at that point, you probably just play Canessa, but it's kind of cool. This one pierces as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so you have some long range options, and then you got your mid range when you get closer to them. Okay. So what's our last ability? Grace, quickly dodge. Oh, so this is just the basic moving ability, is it? So you dodge in a direction and shoot a shot to the nearest enemy to where you're aiming. Okay, so if we're aiming here, I don't think it, no, it didn't hit her. So do we still have to aim the shot? Wait, what? Shouldn't it be hitting Ying? Like, we're aiming right here and I think it's hitting the step, but that's kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's hitting the step, but you think it should just like, maybe if we aim higher? No, it keeps hitting the step. Okay, that's a bit weird. Guess we'll just come over here and try it against the pip or something. So yeah, you don't have to keep your reticle on the pip, it just auto aims for you a bit. That's pretty good. This gets countered by tiny steps though, so that could be a bit of a problem, but yeah. Basically just free damage, which is kind of hard for them to avoid. So that's good. She seems to have a lot of like of this unavoidable damage. Like, it's really hard to dodge this right click. It's an instant 400 damage and a giant cone in front of her. And she also has this F ability, which is an extra 400 damage. I mean, they're all very small amounts of damage, but it adds up, so... Just using those two, you can get like 800 and something off, depending on your legendary. Okay, so we've got... Actually, quite a short cooldown there, 5 seconds. That's actually quite surprising. Yeah. Okay. So we've seen all the abilities. Finally, we're at the ultimate here. Channel the power of your noble blood to gain damage and CC... Oh, actually has damage immunity as well. Okay. That's kind of cool. So you don't have to worry about just casting it in the middle of a fight, because you won't take damage at all. Deals 1.6k damage. Killing an enemy will refund 50% of the ultimate charge. Okay. So if we use it here... we should get... Oh, okay, okay, you can get your ultimate instantly back. Holy crap. That's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. So what you can do is you can... Can you do this and then straight into this? I mean, I would have to stand perfectly lined up for like a second there. But if you can get something like that off, holy crap, that'd be insane. That's actually a ton of... Wait, did we hit Ying from all the way over here? Holy crap. Okay, I'm surprised it actually shoots that far. That's actually really cool. So if there's really, really, really low targets really far away, you can pick them up. Except those stairs. They screw them up somehow. Okay, I really like that ultimate though. The 50% recharge on your ultimate's kind of cool. So pretty much you're going to always get the 50% back, assuming you hit it, because you're only going to use it when you can kill someone off, I assume. So it's pretty much on a 50% cooldown all the time. And it's a pretty good ult. Damage immunity, CC immunity, and a huge amount of damage. That pierces as well. That's actually quite crazy. I mean, it won't one-shot everything, but it'll one-shot like squishy characters like this. You just get 2 shots into someone and then go ahead and ult them. And then it gets back super quick as well. I actually like to see if this works with morale boost. I don't think it will, because it says it sets it to 50, not generate 50. So I don't think it will work with morale boost, but we'll check it out. If it does, it'll be really, really OP. But I don't think it will, or hopefully it doesn't, because yeah, it would be completely broken. Okay. So let's get this person low. Make sure they're low enough. Get in position here. Okay, so yeah, it's only 50%. Morale boost doesn't change it at all. That's good. Because yeah, it would have been completely bonkers. I don't know. Her damage seems... like on her weapon, her damage seems really low. But she has like all these little ways to get little bits of damage in, which could add up to enough damage, but... I don't know, it just feels like... She has this long range damage option with this snipe here. So... I don't know, like... At that point you just play Canessa instead, if you want to snipe people. But I guess you can use this as you're walking and you're coming in. So like as you come around the corner, you could use this Q to just get a huge amount of burst damage off. Like I guess we'll go do it to the pip or something. So like you come around the corner and then you just shoot him like that. Okay, so it doesn't damage him if you slide through him. Okay, so it shoots after at the end of the slide, I think. Yeah, it shoots like towards the end of the slide, so if you slide through them, you probably will miss them. But yeah, I don't know if you actually use this thing to do long range sniping, this Q ability. I guess you could like... I don't know. I guess when we look at the cards, we'll see if they have some cooldown reduction for it, because it looks like we do have some cooldown reduction for it already, because it's not going to 15 seconds of cooldown. So there must be some cooldown reduction from it, but if we can get it low enough, it could be quite good. But yeah, you probably don't want to go full sniper with this, because at that point you might as well just play Canessa, I guess. I guess Lian here has better short to mid-range options, so maybe that's the thing. Guess we'll see see how it goes with the cards. Let's take a quick look at the legendaries here. Whoops, that's not the legendary button. Okay, so we got Alacrity here. Grace now hits all enemies in front of you instead of only one, and its cooldown is reduced by 1 second. So that's a 4-second cooldown on Grace. Grace is the dash, I'm pretty sure. So 4-second cooldown and hits everyone in front of us. So it basically turns into a right click on a really short cooldown. The problem is I think you have to dash in the direction you're shooting. Because you can't... Oh no, you can go backwards with it, okay. Actually, that makes it really good then. Okay. You can go sideways as well. Okay, so it's like Lex's dash. Okay, that's really cool. Again, the stairs seem to screw it up though, but... So yeah, that actually could be really good. 4-second dash. They hit everyone in front of you. But then again, your damage is even lower without the legendary. You're only going to deal 400. Okay. But the legendary is not working at the moment because we have to leave the training room and come back. We'll check it when we actually come back in here a bit later, but... I could see that one being useful. That could be useful. Especially if we get some cooldown reduction. We'll get a bit more cooldown reduction and see how that goes. We got Presence one here. Eminence. Presence deals up to 50% more damage. I think this is a sniping one, the Q, right? So you can deal 1.2k damage. That's actually quite high. That's almost your ultimate. And this cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds. Okay. So there's a bit of cooldown reduction here. But we didn't have this legendary, so there must be cooldown reduction elsewhere as well. So maybe you can actually go with a build. 1.2k is pretty decent. That's like a Kinessa snipe. And if we can get the cooldown low enough, it could be a decent option. You just sort of play her towards mid-range and then come around the corner with like a presence here and then you just 1.2k damage instantly. Or you could sit back and get a couple of shots down, use your right click from range as well, which will be decent damage. I mean, not decent damage, it'll be pretty low damage, but you can apply the cauterize and stuff like we were talking about before. And precision, deal 10% more damage with your rifle, so that's pretty generic. Just 10% more damage overall. Actually, you get Grace gives you ammo. I don't think that's too big of a deal. I mean, you shoot pretty quickly, but... Yeah, I don't think it's too big of a deal. I mean, we're not... It's pretty easy to manage your ammo. It does take a lot of shots to kill someone off, though. Because, yeah, you do quite low damage. I guess if you interweave your right click and your Q into it, though, you won't use as much ammo. Like that or something like that. But yeah. Maybe it's not too bad. I think I don't know, I think that one... This one's probably not going to be used. I think it's either going to be these two. I don't think the 10% damage is enough. I think having this giant AoE effect and the one second reduced cooldown on your dash would be more valuable. But we'll see what the cards, what cards she has, because that could obviously change the stuff. Okay, let's take a quick look at the cards then, and we'll see if we can come up with a build. Okay, so we've got some cooldown reduction here for presence. We got some healing for presence. You probably don't need the healing for presence because you're probably going to be using it at a range, and probably only going to be using it to when you first go in, I assume. You probably don't want to sit there charging up an attack while someone's shooting you in the face, so I don't know if you really need this healing. Some reduced healing by 50% for 1 second. I don't know. I feel like you're going to pick up cauterize anyway with this character because of the way your right click and stuff applies cauterize in a massive AoE. So you probably don't need this because you're probably going to have cauterize to reduce their healing anyway. Movement speed 3 seconds, 40% moves. Not too bad, I guess, but probably not needed. Some healing after using Grace. Okay, this could be good. Grace has quite a short cooldown, so if you get this and max it out, is there other cooldown reduction for Grace? Oh yeah, down here, that's right. Swift Jade. Swift Jade has cooldown reduction for Grace for every enemy hit with Valor. So you could get decent amount. I don't know if you would want to max this out if you're going for a Grace build. Let's actually create a Grace build here real quick. So you probably get that, I assume, because you want max healing. What else would you get? See, I feel like you don't want to max this one out. I feel like you'll need like... Okay, screw it. We'll put all the points in. Should we put all the points in on? Movement speed after using Grace, probably not needed. And faster Grace and increased dash distance. I feel like the increased speed might be good because that way you're not in the animation as long. And it'll be harder to hit you while you're in the animation. Let's go move this up here. We'll put this tier 2 points. Get that. And let's just get some random thing here at the end. Let's get some. So we could get this to reduce the cooldown of Valor, but I don't know how many headshots we're gonna get. It seems like something if you're really good could be useful. I mean, maxed out, that's 4-second cooldown on Valor every time you get a headshot. That could be really good if you got a really good aim. If you combine that with this, you can just spam it. You right click and you get a bunch of healing. But I don't think my aim is good enough to get those headshots in, so we'll avoid that. I don't think we're good enough for it. Maybe we'll just go for... I don't really know. Let's just get this. Fill out this thing. And we'll make one for presence as well. Try and make some sort of snipey deck here. I don't think you'll need this, but we'll just put it in now to fill up the deck. Just throw some other stuff in here. Oh no, just some random stuff, okay. Because we really just want to see how low we can get this cooldown. Because that's what a long-range sniper deck would really be restricted by, is the cooldown of that presence ability. If it's too long, you can't just sit there doing nothing, so... We'll get in there, we'll try and see how long, how low, sorry, we can get the cooldown of presence. If we can get it really low, might be actually useful. The problem with that card is that the cooldown reduction card that we have for presence is that we actually have to hit the enemy. So if we miss, we're missing 6 seconds of cooldown reduction. And that could be kind of big. Especially since you're probably only going to use it when you're a decent distance away from the enemy. So which one is it? This one. You deal 50% more damage though, so that could make up for it. I mean, 1.2k is pretty crazy. Let's test it with our Chronos here real quick. So it's a 5-second cooldown without Chronos. We get Chronos. And it's a... Ooh, 2-second cooldown. Holy shit, okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, this feels nice. Especially when you can line up these shots. Oh wait! Oh my god, if you hit 2 people, it's an instant... Wait. 2 people would be 12 seconds. So you wouldn't even need Chronos. Because a 4-second cooldown reduces it to 11, and then you hit 2 people for 12. Holy crap. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I don't know how easy it would be to hit 2 people though. Especially since you have to hit them at a decent range to get the 50% damage bonus. So it might be a bit hard, but if you can, holy shit. You go full railgun here. Just freaking take everyone out. But if you miss like I just did there, 8-second cooldown. So you probably still want to pick up Chronos, I think. Just for that. Let's go test out this life repair, because I want to make sure it works on your right click and stuff, right? So I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. So it looks like Life Rip's going to be really good on her. That's because it works with pretty much all of your abilities. Can we get these guys as they come through? Oh, we missed them. Damn it. We have to line up perfectly. Oh my god, we can't get it. Hey, we got it. Okay. Jeez. But yeah, Life Rip seems like it'll be really, really good here. So Cauterize is really good because you have the AoE effects, which can trigger all of the Cauterizers. Life Rip really good because everything can lifesteal all your abilities. And since you have pretty good abilities, I guess Cronus is probably a pretty good pickup as well. I know, your ult's pretty crazy though. Morale Boost might be the way to go there. We'll see. We'll see where everyone starts going. But yeah. Man, I really like this this Q now. Holy crap. I mean, you could just play Kinessa, but you don't get the railgun effect. I'm just waiting for like those highlight videos where you just get like 5 people on a point and take them all out. Oh my god. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Holy crap. Okay, I really, really like that. I think we're gonna have to leave and come back in so we can test the other legendary out, which is the Grace one. So we'll see what it's like with that one. We get 1 second cooldown on Grace. I don't know if that'll be too big of a deal. We'll take it down to 4, but we don't have any other way to reduce it besides Chronos. And since the cooldown's already quite low, Chronos isn't going to have too much of an impact on the actual overall duration of the cooldown, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, so this one here hits all enemies in front of you, and it has 1 second reduced cooldown, so it should be 4 seconds, right? Okay, 4 seconds. We'll max out Chronos on it. How low did we get it? 2 seconds. Okay, it's closer to 3. It's closer to 3. But, oh my god. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're at a pretty far range and we dealt pretty decent damage. So you can go. Oh, we're so close to. Holy crap! We're actually so close to taking them out there. So close. Maybe at this range we can do it. So actually, we failed the dash again there. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could get a first shot in there, but maybe we can take him out without doing the first dash anyway. So we go. Oh my god, okay. We failed that pretty badly, but if we get the headshot in, it does take him out. Okay. But that's kind of cool. I mean, if you just want to spray people down a bit, that's like a decent 600 damage to everyone, I think. So, how would we do this? I think you start off with like a dash, maybe? No. The thing is, the charge takes so long. You don't want to use that when you engage on someone. So you'd have to come around the corner with the charge, and then dash this, and then dash like that again. That'll take him out. Okay. That could be like a thing. I don't even know if you're dashing. You could dash in with your first one, then dash away. Or you could just dash left to right. So. And then you take out that Sky in the back there. Oh man, that's nice. Maybe if we take the cooldown reduction card every time we kill someone. The thing is, yeah, I don't know if it deals enough damage to warrant getting that card. Damn. If you had some other people on your team that dealt some good AoE damage though, this could be really fun. You just get people low and then you just dash all over them. Feels a lot like Flex. Except this one's fully auto-aimed, so it's even better. Holy crap. Man, that's addicting, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that with Cauterize Seems like the way to go. Just get so many free cauterizers down, and especially life rip. Like, can you imagine all of that damage? So 400 times 5, 2k. So 200 times 3, so 600 damage every time you dash there if you hit 5 people. But I assume you're not going to be able to hit 5 people all the time, but it's pretty crazy. Every dash could be 600 life, and then your right click is another 600 as well. And you're healing up like 300, was it, or 200 or something every time you dash. So you got 200 HP every second when you dash. I mean, every 3 seconds around. That could be pretty crazy. Problem is, yeah, when there's only like one person, it doesn't work out too great. Why isn't it dashing backwards? Okay, now it's dashing backwards. I don't think it gave us life still, did it? No, that's only giving us 200 life. Wait, does Grace not... Acts as a weapon attack, it should give us life still, I'm pretty sure. It should give us the 200 plus life. Oh shit. Okay, unless I'm thinking this works wrong, but it works on the right click there, so it should. Yeah, I think it might be bugged because it's not applying cauterize either. Okay, but yeah, that definitely seems pretty strong. I think, yeah, you want to... I feel like this one and... Enemy killing spree. I feel like this one will be the one you go with, normally. If you just want to get a lot of damage down. This one will be if you want to win, like, 1v1s. Because this doesn't really help you in a 1v1 too much. Because it just increases the amount of splash damage you do, pretty much. So if you want to win 1v1s, this seems like the way to go. If you want to snipe people... Actually... No, you can't really use that in a 1v1 because you're too far away. I guess you could use... You could snipe him, which is not going to work either. You could snipe him and then dash forward into him, but then you waste your escape and your big damage deal. Could be quite dangerous. So yeah, you might use this one in 1v1. But if you want to go like full sniper mode, definitely this one. 1.2k is a lot of damage. But... I guess you could have this and Kinessa, and then you have 2 snipers, and no one's ever going to get close to you because you just blow them up instantly. But man, I actually really like this Grace build. I wish there was a bit more cooldown reduction on there. If you could reduce it to, like 1 second or something, that'd be really, really nice. Oh, we don't have the legendary equip, do we? Oh. Anyway, guys. Yeah, the character looks pretty cool. I really like this sliding dashing build, and we'll probably give that a try and this sniper build once she hits live, because unfortunately on the PTR I have like 400 pings or 300 ping or something like that, because I don't have Aussie servers there, so probably won't get a good chance to actually show her off until then. But yeah, kind of excited for it. When I first saw her, I saw these damage numbers and they seem a bit low, but I know quite a bit of mobility, a lot of synergy with cards or items or whatever you want to call them, could make her viable. And this huge amount of burst on this Q can never be forgotten. Starting off a fight with that could be a huge deal. And you can pretty much take anyone out with a quick Q into an ultimate there and get your ultimate 50% back, so... A lot of potential here. A lot of potential. I'm excited to see how she actually ends up being, especially in competitive play and stuff like that. So yeah. Interested to hear what you guys think about her. And I'll see you guys next time.